Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Shadow Empire. In previous episode, we managed to finally clear out these little settlements down here. They don't have a huge amount of free folk, mind you, but we did manage to at least take those out. We got the electric compounds over here as well, which we'll probably want to get a road to at some point. But yeah, we got the victories over there. We haven't pushed through the mountains over here too much yet. We did also get another regiment of infantry. Or brigade, rather. So yeah, another brigade of infantry. We are going to use those mostly to guard the eastern border over here. Because it looks like our neighbor is, well, a bit warlike. And also, is this one... Right, that's non-aligned forces. Oh, right, so the... Strasbourg just basically lost all their territories to, I don't know, what? Maybe rebellions? Maybe, I don't know, some beasts? Marauders? Whatever it is. They're not doing too strong. I don't think they have any cities or anything like that. If we do actually have a look at the victory overview, they have 0% of the population, and we got 25%, which is still less than the two neighbors that we have. We had a lot of bad things happen, admittedly. We do control about 4.6% of the planet, whereas Paisanos got 5%, so they are the leading one, but they need to have at least 50 points victory score, and at least... 25 points more than the next one. So they're not going to win anytime soon. There's probably going to have to be a war between the two of us at some point. Right, the solar panel upgrade, that's about 1/5 of the way done. With this speed, I guess we'll be fine. For the time being, anyway. So let's get to the next round then, without further delay. We are running a little bit low on money, so we may need to do a bit of trading or something next round to regain some of that. Marauders in Spike. Alright then. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, militia projects and all that. So where's the Marauders? Is that just, that's probably just event thing. So quite a bit of fear. Corporate control, cut the followers. Let's double check. Is there anything over here that we need to worry about? Don't think so. Most of the movement that we are seeing is just along the borders, that's about it. Alright, well let's have a look. Supreme Command Council, yeah, political power is probably the more important one. So no changes there. Minor worker strike in Spike. Oh, we did actually get a bit of money back at least. Because we're spending a lot of it as well, so it's not necessarily that easy. Oh right, we don't have an option for the... Actually, the unrest isn't that bad. I'm going to ignore the process. The Marauders, right, while groups of Marauders are slaughtering people and workers outside the domes, they came with the wind and are elusive to kill and chase. They're making progress, but help would be appreciated. You will have my full support. The difficulty is fairly high, but we might have a fairly good boost for that. Okay, we roll 62. Then we gain a adjusted roll. Oh, there we go, it was success. Density increase, we lose some population and some workers. But we did limit the damage substantially, at least, so it's not all bad. Scientific exchange with Friedbund. Sure.
Copy that.
A resettlement proposal. Ah, right, 1,600 rather special refugees from Friedbund. Sure, that's going to increase meritocracy, which we did have a thing to increase. Or request to increase that, so that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and push in... I guess we'll have the 10th Brigade over there. Oh, what's this then? This is new. Huh. Right, I'm going to bring that into some better supply areas over here at least. Have some of these machine gunners over here take place. In machine gun infantry take place in areas. And I suppose the headquarters can actually stay back over there for the time being. So we've got a little bit of troops in the capital still. Not too much though. I do actually wonder, can we transfer this into the other infantry? No, it cannot have that. Okay. What if we rotate them around? So we take that one and this one. No, that's going to be one too many. Okay. That's annoying. It's very, like, difficult to really use those properly. Or start combining them. They quite often do not reinforce all that much, if at all. Right, so fuel usage is still quite a bit. Ammo, we are gaining a lot. Metals, we're slowly accumulating. We got a decent bit of industrial points. Because we're still using a lot on the solar panels, but that is now 3 rounds away, I reckon. before that is completed, unless we hire some more people, then it's unlikely to be 2 rounds. So we did in fact gain some money at the start of the round, so we don't actually need to do training right now to get some more, or like selling some of the rare metals or something like that to get some more. Right, hospital 77%, gold small arms are 78%, APC at 14, helicopter engine is 7. Now I have a feeling that the late, oh right, actually that reminds me. In theory, we could build the airbase. That gives 40 airbase points, and that is the way the airbase points work. I believe it is the each air unit takes airbase points equal to square root of the number of planes. So if they have, like, let's say 25 planes on a crew, I think it's 30 planes for the smaller crew, but it's like 5 and so I suppose, yeah, the 30 it would be like 5.5 or something like that in terms of the airbase points. So you'd be able to have like 7 also of those small groups in an airbase. So it's not too bad. There's also, I think, no, that's just the airbase. Right. One thing that we might want to build is the rail station over here at some point. That's going to allow us to get a lot of logistics heading north. Although, speaking of logistics heading north, let's go ahead and start building a truck or supply base over here along the way. That's going to allow us to then get logistics moving up here in the north a lot easier. And we will get the harbour over here probably not too distant, in the not too distant future as well. Now that will be rather handy, I reckon. Ah, right, we did want to send this one across the mountains as well. Start clearing out a bit more of the open area there. And then this one can probably... I'm going to try to get a little bit more of that. Well, can we actually move back? No, okay. Never mind. This is the 6th one. And that's already moved, hasn't it? Yeah, I believe so. Alright then. So those troops have moved. I guess we'll head to the next round. Alright, no losses, no kills. So we are at least in a relative time of peace right now, which is kind of handy. Let's go ahead and capture the volcano over here, shall we? And then we've got a whole lot of decisions. Ah, right, the budgetary decisions. I think we're going to try to still keep the economic at 20%. Same with military. Model design, that can stay at 10. Staff council, maybe stay at 10. Let's see. Appliance science can probably stay at 5. Air Force is going to stay at 5. Intel, or Interior Council and Foreign Affairs are going to be 5 each. And then... no, that's pretty far away, I think. So I'm going to refuse these go and capture a place. I understand why they're giving you, so that you have reason to go and expand and try to get the points needed. Right, Economic Council task priorities, that's probably still going to be fine, so no changes there. And same with the model design. Custom formation. Ah, right. So I could customize some of the independent stuff, or I could try to customize some of the, well, save the points and customize something larger. And I think we're going to try to save the points so that we can get some of the bigger brigades and all that with more variety in them. So we'll postpone for now with those points. Independence, agitators, and spike. Oh, difficulty is very high on that one. We could try to send the troops in. Yeah, you know, we'll send the troops now. So we had 24 versus... oh, we succeeded. 20 fear, lost 100 troops, and 400 agitators we killed. So the population is not looking too great in here. Oh, CEO has an emergency. Sure, we're going to help the corporation. We'll lose a bit of political points, but that's fine. And most of the people will like us for that. Oh, and they're sending another 100 special refugees. Sure. Although I suspect that part of that unrest might well be that we're getting all of these people. I don't think it's going to be like that massive impact, mind you, but it might have a small impact nonetheless. So we've got all the machines needed for the solar panel field. I suppose what I could do is I'm going to go out and get another machine. And I suppose, did we... oh, we'd already done a good chunk of the work for the supply base up here. Looks like our supply situation down south isn't too bad. Currently, we can move this one across the mountains and start expanding a little bit of the area down there. I do actually wonder, how much do we control of the planet now? It's still probably less than 5, but yeah, it's 4.6% still. Which is about a full percentage less than Paisanos. It's a bit of a problem. The population is also not increasing too much. I mean, I suppose it is increasing. Azana's has lost a decent bit of population recently as well, so I guess they are suffering as well. So at least there is that. How's the research looking like? So yeah, but, oh, project points have dropped a little bit. It may be that there's not enough workers. We have lost a bit of workers, mind you, recently, so that would make sense. Let's see. Hospital is going to be done next round. Goal small arms is still going to take a little while. AP is a third of the way done. Helicopter engine is still going to take a long while as well. So we probably won't be getting a whole lot of different plane things completed anytime soon. Now, is there... I suppose, hold on a bit. How much was the rail station? That's 2 rounds, so we need another 2 machines for that. Of course, we also need quite a bit of metal and industrial production, or industrial points to build it. But that would be fairly handy at building up some of the stuff. We could maybe put in like a... maybe not a rail station, but we could put a railhead over there. So that's going to provide us with a bit of access down here. We can then start mining over there, for example. We're going to also go ahead and put in a railhead at least up to here. We could maybe even put a rail station, quite frankly, there. But maybe a railhead over here to get a slightly easier access over there, although I'm not entirely sure if that will do the job. Did that one? Oh, right. Let's get this back to some better supplies there. That already moved. Right, let's get to the next round. Yeah, the solar panels are still taking a while. I think it's going to be another 2 rounds. At least the situation in the north is fairly stable. Oh, there's the Marauders back in Spike. And there we go, hospital researched. Right, Air Force research. I'm going to reduce the discovery a little bit. But like 25% and 75%.
Roger that.
The Economic Council will get other heavy industry. That is already... Well, we've got a little bit of research points there. Or we could go for the barracks. To improve, yeah, I'm going to get the barracks. That's going to be a fairly quick one. Yes, we'll give full support against the Marauders. Ooh, that's a good roll there. Critical success. Danger did not increase. Well, there we go. Free trade. You know what? I think that's fine. And then let's go and figure out the situation down here. We don't know what that unit is, but it's probably the SEALs, which we found earlier. We could probably actually... We're going to send this militia unit around here. Start pushing a bit further northeast. Well, this one can probably go ahead and capture the rest of that. Oh, this is yet another... Oh, wow. This was the militia that I was thinking that I was moving there, but no, it's a completely different one. Alright then. There's mostly infantry... Oh, right, there's a whole sort of... there's mostly older infantry, mind you. But I suppose it's fine. It's fine. Right, I suppose we'll move that one in there. We've got the more mechanized stuff as well, which I suppose that won't be able to do too much there. I'm going to send this one up north. And then we did get the supply depot in here. Yeah, that's completed now. And the solar panels, that's still going to take 1 more round. But I think it might be time for us to build up the... First of all, let's go ahead and build up ourselves the... If we get a truck station there... It's not too expensive, actually. It's just 1 round. If we can get enough workers for that, which is probably unlikely. The port would be 2 rounds. That would actually get a bit of food as well. Not that we are short on that one. But yeah, we'll get a truck station in here first. Then we'll get a port. Then we'll probably get a railhead. And we'll also build the railway station up here in Spike. And then get the rail going between the areas. We'll probably want to get a rail heading down here as well if we turn this into a city. But I don't know if we will. Right now, it would be kind of a waste. There's not that much in there. And I suppose we could also move that one. Let's go ahead and extend a tiny bit in here. Next round, we can probably take these 3 hexes. So at least we're slowly increasing the control that we have. Oh, hello. When did we get this one? Alright, then let's start using that to squeeze whatever is in here. We have gotten a whole lot of militias recently. Speaking of which, how are we looking on the... Gold small arms is going to be done probably next round. APCs is going to take a little bit longer, but that's pretty good. And we've still got some construction going on, so let's get to the next round. We don't have a whole lot of recruits right now, so we should be somewhat careful. Of course, one of the things that we could do is to start upgrading more of the units that we have, especially the regular units that we have, to just make sure that we take less casualties in general. Oh, well, there we go. There's the gold small arms. And commercial project. Ooh, that seems like a smart idea, actually. We're gonna go ahead and get that. That's in zones, isn't it? Yeah, commercial project.
Yes, sir.
We could actually go ahead and... We've got a lot of the stuff in the nation. What do we have in large quantities in here that we might not really need? Actually, not really anything. In the zones, we probably have some extras. Like the extra militia project. I'm going to go ahead and scrap a few of those. And I suppose we could also go ahead and just play the militia project in Spike.
Yes, sir.
As well as the zoo.
Yes.
Get both of those maxed out. They can only go to level 3 if I remember correctly, so that should be sorted out. Type of soldier to promote. Let me double check. We don't have any demands right now, do we? Oh no, meritocracy needs to get higher. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go with the skill is paramount, zeal is secondary.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which does give us the thing. Oh, and there we go, military research. Right. There's rocketry, RPGs, combat armor would be quite handy. I think we might want to go with combat armor, actually. That's going to give our infantry a bit more survivability. Maritime Trade House offering to buy some industrial points. Ooh, that's a pretty good price, actually. Yeah, we'll sell. And then we've got 800 credits, actually. And then quarrels. No, we're not going to get too aggressive with the Maritime Trade House. I'm going to go ahead and bring this one a little bit closer. And now we can probably move around there. So we know what is at least in there. Got another infantry. That one's not able to push forward. Well, I mean, we could declare war on the last one over here, which probably would give us a bit more territory, mind you. It wouldn't really be very, useful territory, but I suppose it would mean less territory for our eastern neighbor over here, which is starting to be a bit terrifyingly large, mind you. Okay, we're still getting some industrial points. We are spending a bit of metals. Did we manage to get the... Yes, we did get the solar panels completed. There we go. So the energy production should be increasing drastically from now on. At least for a while. That's good. We got the truck stations and all that. So the logistics that we have are definitely improving. Could potentially upgrade the road heading north. At least initially, as a bit of a way to reduce some of the... So Seal Road, if we get that one, it's going to be 240 points, mind you. Leaves us with still 200 points. But now we've got these two roads upgraded from Spike, so that at least does help. Now, I'm actually going to park this in the howitzer thing over there, so that's hopefully going to help us hold on. We've got a bit of enemies in here. How's the experience on these troops? They're regulars. Yeah, they're all regulars now. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these soldiers over here. Upgrade. Soldier 3s. That's not too expensive. And we can also do the same on the rest of the... Actually, we could probably do a mass upgrade. In all the units belonging to the same operational headquarters. And then go for that one. And... Ooh, that is a lot. But that is also going to be probably quite good.
Affirmative.
Okay, we may not have upgraded all of them. Or maybe we already upgraded some. Oh, right, and that also did get the upgrades. This one did not get because it's not within green range over here. It does have one Soldier 3 already, but yeah, so that's at least upgrading the troops that we have on the Western Front over here. Making sure that we can hold on if there is a war between us and Friedman. Although they have been rather friendly thus far. Yeah, we actually got full relations with them. Same with our eastern neighbor. To the northeast, not as good. So if we wanted to expand, that would be the easiest one, because I don't think they have a lot of troops. They might still have some, but they have no population. So they are just a attrition war away from defeat. Let's get to the next round, though. We'll contemplate whether we want to start declaring war, and that we probably could do, in all fairness. Ooh. There must be some sort of marauders or something to the south of us. Oh, and a heavy machine gun infantry army. Alright then. Tech level risen to 5. Very nice. And private investment. Ooh, that could be quite handy. Right, let's have a look at the foreign affairs. Yeah, we're just focusing on the major diplomacy. That is fine.
Copy that.
Now, let's have a look. Okay, so we did actually lose a bit of money there. Not massive amounts, but mind you, but a little bit. Barracks are already almost halfway researched. The siege infantry is about halfway. APCs are 81%. Helicopters at the line 15. Yeah, that's not necessarily going to work out too well. I'm going to go ahead and start moving through here. Oh, and we did get the truck station in here now. Good. We'll go ahead and build a bit of a dirt road heading down this way. At least. And we've got something in here. I don't know what exactly that is. There's also the whatever this is trying to move through. Oh, right. That is the solicitor seals. Okay. Let's go ahead and... This one won't really be able to get there. We can move this to the eastern side. And we'll keep one of these at the harbour, I guess. Which we haven't built yet. We probably could start doing that soon. Actually, let's go ahead and get a bit of the machinery. Because I know that we're going to need some of that for the railway. And then we could go ahead and get the rail station already underway. It's going to be a bit on the expensive side. So it's going to take probably a few rounds to be completed.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, the sooner we have that, the sooner we can start building rails. And the sooner we can have a much, much bigger capacity on the logistics. And that also means that, especially once we get the port over here, we'll be getting some of the food with trains. And thus reducing or getting a good supply of food while not having to spend too much on the trucks. And then the trucks can focus on supplying our unit, for example. Which they probably will need a bit of supplies, let's be honest. Oh, we've got another... Oh, wow. We're getting a load of militias in here. Right, that can probably stay in here for the time being. In case there's, you know, some rebellions or things like that trying to push through there. Or marauders, rather, not really a rebellion. We might need to also get some of the bigger militias in here. Or what we could do is we could actually just... Actually, is there... hold on a bit. Right, there's a guard battalion. We could either... Yeah, we can actually disband that. Oh, actually, no, I don't think we can. Because they're autonomous. But we do need some replacement troops, some more machine guns. We've been putting down some more rebellions recently. Okay, so that's sorted out. We still got the front line over here. We still haven't really started getting the mining going on in here, but we haven't really needed that too much. We might want to get that going at some point, though. But yeah, the rail construction is, or the rail, or train station is probably going to be the priority right now. Just going to quickly double check that there's nothing that we need to worry about right now. No, we already checked that. Alright, let's get to the next round. I think the next round will actually declare the war on the northeastern nation. The sooner we destroy one of the rivals, the less problems we will have. And again, it's going to be a little bit of an area that we can capture in here. In which case, we might want to send that one around. Capture a bit more of the territory in here. We know that there's someone in there. Let's have a look. Where's the 59 and 34? If I remember correctly, that was on the other side over here, like this one. Yeah, that's too far away. So refuse that one. New organization. I guess we're going to get the Secret Service.
Aye, aye, sir.
Not necessarily the best, but yeah, it'll do. Minor worker strike. We'll give in to some of their demands. It's cheap enough right now. So we can afford it. Right, of course, the rail construction is. Or the rail station is taking all the points here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one back to some proper supply lines in there at least. We have encircled the enemy. We've got the infantry in here now from two directions, actually. We're going to bring this one in as well. And then let's just go ahead and send everything in. This might be costly. Ooh, yeah. We did kill one. Well, we killed a few. We did lose one machine gun. Lost some militia. But hey, at least the armored cars did alright. And we pushed them into the ocean. There we go. Now that can't move back quite yet. This one can actually move in there. This may have been a mistake. I don't know if the seals can actually get to the mountains, though. There's low mountains, so maybe. Right, and we've got all of this. I suppose we can probably move these militias out elsewhere. We've got the proper troops over here on the border, plus, I guess, this one. Right, let's go ahead and declare the war on... Let's actually have a look first. What do we have in terms of relations with them? We've got peace. We've got a trade deal. I guess it's easy to check through here. So, regimes. That would be the... They don't really exist anymore, do they? I mean, they kind of do, but also don't. I don't think they have a government as such. So, let's see. Major war? Yeah, no, I can't actually do that. Okay, no one. Can I just declare war? Okay. That would cause a lot of fallout. No. How do we actually do this then? Cancel pact clause? No, we don't actually have They've got trade. Right. Ah, yeah, we got the agreements with them. We could try to reduce the drop, or reduce the relations with them.
Copy that.
Oh, well, it was a critical failure. Positive message cooperation. Okay, well, that didn't quite go as well. Alright, then. So we won't really be able to expand that way. We did at least get all of this now, so we've got a bit of a larger area to cover in here. It may not be sufficient, but it's at least a start. We are still going to be spending a lot of points on the railway. Well, let's get to the next round, shall we? Yeah, there's definitely something going on down in the south there. Also, it's not really causing a lot of issues for us yet. Ooh, heavy wheelie. Okay, so there's the APC. Admin level risen to 7. Good. Alright, let's have a look. Ah, Secret Service Council. Right, they need a new leader. Do we have... I'll recruit another junior. It's cheap. It's usually not very good quality leaders necessarily, but they live long, so they might still get a lot of experience along the game. Military Research Council task priorities. You know, I don't think we need to do changes there. Secret Service, I think we're going to go with like spying operations 35%, and then internal security.
Roger that.
Apply Science Council research objective. Conventional gun optimization. I guess we could do that. That's the only one that we right now have. So with the applied science stuff, it gets like each potentials gets more and more expensive. So you won't get them fully necessarily easily. You can, but it takes a lot of effort. Ah, right. I should probably give it an upgrade for the machine guns again. It's been a little while. Or we could get the anti-tank guns unlocked. I'm going to take the anti-tank guns, actually. And let's see, high-velocity guns. We don't want to go a massive. I think something like System Liberator will probably be fine. I'd imagine. Not too heavy. It's not massive amount of ammo that it consumes. The firepower isn't insanely good, but it's good enough. And then we'll put in the Pada Envire suit. So it's not exactly... Oh! Hidden village discovered in Spike. We discovered a secret village hidden in a small crater in Spike. The number 500 seemed rather peaceful, and we could easily force the people to join the populace of Spike. The elder suggests we leave them alone in exchange of providing us with 200 colors per turn. Yeah, we'll let them be. Because 200 colonies basically means we can increase our population by 200 per round if need be. Or especially once we start setting up a second city somewhere. Then we can start feeding that those colonies into there and start growing that population as well. Right, let's... oh, okay, there must be something in the mountains there. I guess, well, there's going to be a little bit area that we can still conquer over there, but not too much. Keep these mechanized units over here. And then... Recon, we'll probably just keep that at the base there. A little bit of a coastal guard over here, so to speak. Get that one through. We'll need to get some replacement machine gunners. So, oh, we don't have metal right now. Never mind. Well, I suppose, yeah, we're spending all of that on the rail, and that is still taking a while. I suppose, yeah, it's 500 metal total. 500 industrial points as well. So that will take some time. How close are we getting to research? Oh, we're losing quite a bit of money right now. That's not good. Barrack is almost done. Siege infantry... Siege Infantry Army is almost 60%. Combat Armor at 41%. And that's about it. Everything else is going to take a while. But yeah, so there must be something up here. Let's... Oh yeah, there is something there. Oh, and that's actually perfect. That's to reduce the influence that our neighbor over here has. The more problems they have against the marauders and whatnot, the better for us. Quite frankly. Also go ahead and get this one back to the capital. Eventually we'll try to combine some of those militias. But it might take a little bit longer. Let's actually get that to the howitzer as well. They might try to reappear over here. That creature, but let's actually just pull back into better supplies. I think that's going to be somewhat worthwhile. We could bring the recon up here somewhere. Although getting into the mountains is going to be tricky. I don't know how much the glacier is going to be worthwhile for us. It might not be at all, let's be honest. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, just check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.